Hey guys, MightyLeafy here. Welcome back to episode 8 of Road to Free-to-Play. Since this is episode 8, it's going to be day 7. I know that's confusing. That's my bad. I'm sorry guys. Started on day 0 for episode 1, so yeah. Anyways, so 7 days, a week now, free from the shackles of addictive spending on this game. I mean, I know that's probably not too much from some of you guys' perspective. So I broke the 6 days record that I previously had. Didn't even spend the $3 this week, so that's huge for me. So right now I'm just chilling. You know, I have this written down at midnight, but it's actually 1:30 a.m. now. Just chilling with some beer. So kind of doing another recording before the alcohol kicks in, but it should be fine. I'm a bit worried about the editing process, but I guess we'll see how that goes. So it's the weekend. Would have gotten the video out sooner today, but I had a very much overdue commission that I had to work on, so I've sort of been drawing the whole day, taking breaks in between. So yeah, this is why I would have had it earlier, but turned out last minute anyways. But other than that, my Discord server seems to be pretty active, which is pretty awesome. I think this series got a few new faces in the Discord server. We have channels for Fire Emblem Heroes and Overwatch, as well as some other stuff. It's mostly for casuals and not really suited for really hardcore specialist people. But yeah, everyone's just chilling, having a good time, and it's pretty cool to hang out with the guys there every now and then. They've recently started to take a liking to this milk emoji though. Not entirely sure why, so the milk is getting spammed everywhere, which is a little bit strange. Alright, anyways, on to the daily update. So, been gathering feathers from the non-lunatic chain challenge maps. I did all the lunatic ones because the reward for them was like orbs, so I did them as soon as I could and been sitting on, well, I obviously used all those orbs, but I never really got around to doing the non-lunatic chain challenge maps, which I don't know, is that weird? But yeah, so since I'm not gonna be paying anymore, I feel like these feathers are really, you know, they're sort of a resource just sitting there that I've been neglecting. So I'm going through the normal and hard mode now, just to get the feathers. I feel like since I did the lunatic ones, these ones should be alright. So I finally managed to get my Hinoka's summoner support to S rank. Took a while, but if I'm doing these chain challenge maps, that's actually part of the reason I was doing them, because you need to kill level 35 enemies to get the summoner support up. So I'm getting feathers and I'm leveling the summoner support, which kills 2 birds with 1 stone, which works out great. And now she's at S rank, which means her attack is at 59. I really wish I had that extra merge for a 60 attack, but I don't know, I can dream on. And yeah, aside from that, I figured I would ally support some of the characters I've been using, just the characters that I have noticeably been putting on the same teams more often than not. You know, my teams, they frequently change around, so I never really use the ally support. I feel like my Fire Emblem team, my Dragon Emblem team, and perhaps even my Cavalry Emblem team or my Armor Emblem team. So basically all the Emblem teams. But yeah, those guys, they tend to stick around as a group. I've actually got enough flyers for 2 flyer cores now, which is it's great. I have a range core and a close quarters combat core. I feel like I should mix the 2 together, but so use the free orbs I've gotten from Grand Conquest and login bonuses, as well as the gardens this week for summons on the Hinoka banner. Got myself a mist in 14 orbs or so to break the 3.25% pity rate that I previously built up from just like login orbs and all that stuff as well, which is kind of cool. I know she's not a very popular character, but I actually don't mind the healers too much nowadays, so I'll take it. Now by this point, I've more or less committed to getting another sort of merge on my Hinoka. I know this is a pretty risky maneuver, because I don't exactly know what the next banner is going to be. Now the smart thing to do would have been to wait for the announcement for the next banner, the trailer and stuff, and then with all the options laid out in front of me, make a informed decision. But yeah, so is emotions getting in the way once again? Yeah, not entirely sure. I feel like maybe it's just me being impatient, which I guess you could argue that it is a emotional response in a way. Certainly not very logical, I'll say that much. Anyways, I'm pretty committed to having a flyer team to play around with in the arena, even if I do have to take the score penalty because BST and all that, and like the merge potentials, because some of these guys are 5-star exclusives, so merging them to +10 is definitely gonna be a struggle, except for Cordelia and Katria. I think I can get those guys up to a +10. But yeah, as for Hinoka and Azura, New Year's Azura, the +10 is not gonna happen. That's as simple as that. But I do enjoy using them, so that's the main thing. And I'm willing to give up tier 20 in order to use the flyers that I'm comfortable with, or just use any team basically. I think not being in tier 20, I have a lot more freedom with whatever units that I want to use. Like, they don't necessarily all have to have specific skills on specific slots, like Aether on all their specials, even if it doesn't make sense, just to boost scores. So I feel like I get a lot more freedom in terms of character choice and skill choices if I don't commit to staying in tier 20, which doesn't really matter to me because the rewards in terms of orbs are the same. So I feel like perhaps the biggest cause for concern is the seasonal units. I mean, the regular heroes are going to be in the summoning pool for good, so you're gonna get them one way or another. In terms of seasonal units, they only come around once or twice per year, so I feel like getting the seasonal units you want as a player who doesn't buy orbs must be incredibly difficult. Like, I don't really know this because you guys would have to let me know, because you know I've not been a free-to-play player since day one, so my experience on this isn't very genuine. So you guys that have this sort of experience, you would have to let me know how the ordeal is like, because in the previous seasonal banners I would just spend and there wouldn't necessarily be a cap on how much I would spend to get the units that I want. I even went so much as IV sniping in some of the cases, which is a big taboo, and yeah, it's very not great. So yeah, what should I be expecting if I am not gonna be paying for orbs is what I'm wondering. So you guys that have the experience, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, that was recording done from yesterday, or last night I should say. Actually, this morning at 1 AM. So, spoilers, well not spoilers because you guys just listened to that or watched it, but I kind of fell asleep while trying to edit, so I decided to put the video off for one day and make this a day 7 and day 8 sort of thing. And the good thing about that is after this episode, the days that I would have stopped spending money on this game and the sort of episode title would sort of sync up. So no longer will you get episode 8 day 7, you'll actually be getting things like episode 9 day 9. So that's cool. I was gonna try do something like this further down the line, but I just didn't expect it to be at this point. I sincerely thought that the first video I would fail to get out would have something to do with like me being in a negative mood or just having some bad day or something. But no, it was complete opposite. I was having fun yesterday. Like I said, I ended up drawing for most of the day and then I took breaks. Then got pretty tired, so I decided to get a drink, and yeah, things went on from there. Well, it was pretty fun, you know. So, time for the update for today, which is day 8. Didn't really do much other than just grinding the maps as I was doing yesterday. I believe yesterday I was doing the story maps, the chain challenges on hard mode, just to get the 800 feathers and 400 feathers stuff. Nothing really different happened today. I just sort of continue on the same trend. I am rank 23 now on the Grand Conquest, I think. But doesn't seem to really matter, like just get the javelins and ammo up and then just auto fight the level 35 or level 40s and hope to win. And if they don't win, well, I guess that's that. It is currently about 7 minutes away from day 9. Pretty stoked. I guess once this video goes live, it will be day 9 already. Spoilers for day 9, I intend to use the orbs that I do get on the login to still shoot for Hinoka, but if I do end up getting colorless fodder, I'm fine with that also. But at this point, I'm gonna have to abandon the upcoming banner. I think it's a 10-day banner, so I mean, they won't be seasonals, so I know that much. And they can't top Hinoka, right? Not for me anyways, I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to see, because I'm not gonna have too many orbs to spare for that, other than the free-to-play orbs that they give out on the day with like new maps and stuff. You know, sometimes I think, hey, you know, what's 200 collected orbs versus 20 orbs but with insane luck? And I guess the answer to that is with 200 you get more of a chance than you do with 20. But still, sometimes luck works in mysterious ways. But yeah, okay, I guess that's it. I guess because I recorded a whole bunch yesterday, this video is going to be pretty long because it's like, you know, two days in one sort of thing. So if you guys kept up with it for this long, thank you very much. I am now day 8 free to play, and it's only 4 minutes until I become day 9 free to play. So 9 days without spending a dime on this game, which is a great achievement for me. And though it might not be for some of you guys who have been free since day 1, that's awesome of you guys to be able to do that, to hold yourself back like that. It's a lot of self-control. But yeah, once you go deep, it's hard sometimes. It can be hard. But at least with this attempt at a transition here, I'm not doing it by myself, reaching out for you guys' help. Watch over and make sure I stay true to my word. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are doing well. Check out my Discord server if you guys are interested. It's a casual place for people to chat about Fire Emblem Heroes, Overwatch, and some other games. Like, we're not super pros at any of the games, we're just like casual people chatting and stuff. Yeah, and if you guys have any similar stories or experiences to sort of share, feel free to do that on the comment section down below. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys on the next episode.